Rob Grimes with the IFBTA, and it's my pleasure today to have a conversation with Nadav Solomon, the president and founder of Tabit Technologies and one of our newest global industry partner members. So welcome, Nadav.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure being part of this organization and being here today.
First of all, the full service market in itself, I think Tabit sees the vision of that as a vision of growth, especially, in certain markets, but also you're combining that vision with and I don't want anybody to miss this, the lodging market in the hotels, which a lot of people will not tackle hotels because of the integration and the interfaces. Yet you have the restaurants that go in, you have the food and beverage they do, you have manufacturing plants because, your background, as a consultant, you saw that with the chefs. So you actually are tackling a part of the industry that's not as easy sometimes to get to because it's got a lot of moving parts and pieces. So I wouldn't want to overlook that you're also marrying the lodging industry in here as a key client base, as well as the restaurant industry. And to do that, you got to be in full service, yet you're also doing the QSR and the fast casual space as well.
Correct. So QSR started actually because we're the market dominators in Israel, right? We're leading the market. There are about 20 point of sale solutions in the market. We have, as I mentioned, 65%, and the rest split out between other players. We've been able to compete over there with large players from the legacy environments such as NCR and Oracle and many others. And thankfully, we took over this market. This exposed us to a situation where some of the owners using our system, but they're owning more restaurants, some of them fast casual, some hotels, and slowly throughout the years, we've been able to develop more tools for them to control all of these restaurants in one app, the owner app. So our system is actually comprised of, the platform comprised of 17 different products, serving the various stakeholders in the ecosystem. There is the server pad, which I have over here. And of course, the owner dashboard, as I mentioned before, which they can not only see data or information, which is important, but get real-time insights. Owners don't have time.
If you have 17 applications within it, is it an all or nothing thing that somebody has to get all of them? Or if they have other technologies that they're using for certain aspects, you would have to be an integration master if you're going to go into hotels anyway.
Correct. So we have more than 150 integrations to large players that we really respect from the industry, whether it's back office, R365, and Charlie for deliveries, and DoorDash. Of course, we have all of that. Definitely the payment providers and back office, various back office and payroll solutions, right? And yes, we have a lot of tech capabilities in integrations, also in the hotel business. We are Oracle certified partner. We have a very solid and trusted and bulletproof integration with Opera, Stay in Touch, Roommaster, Optima, many PMS solutions out there. We're not competing with these guys. We need to understand. We help them to elevate and actually make the hotel, give the hotel opportunity to make money on F&B.
Well, it allows the hotel to operate an F&B operation either by themselves or with a partner, the way a real restaurant operation ought to run, instead of forcing it to use something that may not have been made for the environment. You're actually giving them both sides. But if you're a restaurant operator, even though you would work with 150 integrations, you also offer somebody that wants to work with you across the board, all of the main applications that they need.
Correct. It's pick and choose. Naturally, all of them will start with the core, which is the point of sale. In Tabit, if someone says within the company, we have 300 employees. And if someone says point of sale, you need to stand in the corner for 2 minutes. We are a restaurant operating system or hospitality management solution. because it's not just a point of sale. And being that, you have to integrate to others, but it's also, it's pick and choose. The vendors, the operators can definitely decide they're working with another solution and not using our solution. I believe that everything that will help them run their business better, worth it. And that's why we have such a great relationship with many of these vendors. You did mention these tech capabilities, and I think it is a great opportunity to mention how come we got such interesting team. Beyond the fact that we're based in Israel, I had the luck and the opportunity to join forces with my co-founder, Barry. Barry Shaked founded a company called Retalix, 1982. Retalix,
very famous company, even here in the US, which went to NCR.
Exactly. 2012, it was sold to NCR. Barry ran it for almost 30 years. And Retalix, back in the days, was the largest point-of-sale company for the grocery and retail industries, serving Tesco, Publix, Whole Food Markets, Albertson, many players across the globe. And a lot of the former Retalix employees, especially in the tech and integration core, moved to Tabit and continued their second journey with us.
I'm going to tell you, though, that may actually be a third strategic advantage for you in the future, because we're starting to see industries, especially like the convenience store industry, starting to adopt restaurants within them. Grocery has started to do it, but as they start putting brand in, having that institutional knowledge within your developer base is going to give you a leg up on the retail market as they start coming together, with food and beverage directly.
I agree. So master price book and managing headquarters, and of course scanning and barcodes and weight. I have a lot of my restaurants, and I take great example here across the street, Sugar Factory. One of our beloved. When we came into this project and completing their RFI, one of the requirements was having a retail store capabilities, right? Because they have all these candies, the beautiful,
right,
flowers and balloons, and definitely we had this as part of our offering to combine that. Think about someone sitting at a table, but it's also want a souvenir. So you can order that from the server, wait it somewhere, and we combine these two worlds definitely together. Mm-hmm. Especially, by the way, in hotels, we see a lot of hotels today also offering in-room dining with some.
And they have retail as well. They've got all the different pieces, and then your mobile aspect, which I did get to see firsthand when I went to Israel earlier this year, is certainly heavily in use, and it sort of leads the market there in it. Others have copied that, and of course that's a big feature here. And you came into the market, you're bringing that with you. Nadav, I really want to thank you for joining us today. Your leadership within Tabit, bringing it to the United States from Israel. And it's just a pleasure to have Tabit as the IFBTA's newest global industry partner member. And again, it's been great speaking with Nadav Solomon, who is the founder and the president of Tabit Technologies. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Rob. Looking forward to meeting you again in person. Thank you all.